What's up? What's popping? Welcome back to Word with Liv. Hey, it's been a while, and I must say I missed doing this, and that is why I'm actually here today to share what has been going on the entire time I was away. So, the reason I was away is not even something that should be called a reason, but it's something that a lot of us, a lot of creatives go through. I feel like something that a lot of us go through. Not even just creatives, anybody that is okay, mostly creatives, sure. But then, if I'm going to just say this message from my heart, usually I would script out something and I would read from a paper. But I'm not doing that today because this message is directly from the heart and it's something that I went through and I feel like you can learn from it too. So the reason why I have not posted in a while is because sincerely, okay, normally I'm supposed to post weekly videos, right? And then there was a week that I missed. Yes, that week I was genuinely busy, so I knew that I wasn't going to post that week and it was going to be a late video. So I was going to, like, instead of having weekly, I was going to have a 1 week space where I didn't post. So I knew that already. And then, okay, after that 1 week passed, now time to now post for the new week. I couldn't. I kept telling myself that I don't have inspiration. Normally, I get my inspiration from like praying and Bible study, mostly Bible study. Was it that I wasn't reading my Bible? No, that wasn't it. I was actually having inspiration. So one thing about me is that I'm a bit extroverted, so I get bored with things easily. So I write an idea and I'm just very quick to discard it because I feel like, nah, this isn't it. This isn't it. And when it comes to my personal work, I can be very judgmental. Like, if I'm gonna do something, I have to like extra criticize it to make sure like it's crossed to the T, it's the best that I could have done. So those were the things stopping me. So I would write a full script and then I would discard the entire thing because I felt like, nah, this isn't good. So usually what was happening to me is that this idea has stayed so long in my head that I become bored with the idea. So the enthusiasm that I used to write the scripts is no longer there. And this wasn't just affecting my YouTube channel, it was also affecting my writing because I'm a writer, funny enough. I write movies and everything. So I would start writing a movie and I won't finish it because it just got boring along the way because I've replayed it in my head a million different times to make sure that it's perfect. And on the way to perfection is when I tell myself that this is not good enough, I can't do this. So every time I go to God and say, oh, I don't have inspiration, and He gives me inspiration and I write it down and then I discard it. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Every single script, I have like 6 scripts that I'm supposed to have recorded, but it was not good enough. And where this thought was coming from it was just a thought that everybody had to like the video. I wanted it to be something that I would post and people would engage and be like, it's blessed me 6 million views in a day. And then that thing was keeping me, and I said, okay, I want to introduce a new character, to spice things up. And if you go to my Instagram, you see the new series that I started. I wasn't going to do it for a long time. I was brooding over the idea, so I brought this character to my YouTube channel. This is basically the only difference between me and that character. And for a long time I was like, nah, people are going to think I'm just like overplaying, it's not going to really fly like that. And then for a long time I was just sitting on it. And then I had to ask myself some questions, which if you're going through the same thing, you might have to ask yourself today. Who sent you? Now, a while ago, I talked about, passion to calling and finding your calling, finding the reason why God sent you to this earth. As a Christian, your first and primary assignment is to bring people to Christ. No matter what you're doing, whether it's creative or you work a 9 to 5, your primary assignment is to bring people to Christ. So, sent you? God. Who is the video for? The people, right? But the video basically has to please the one that sent you. I have to come to terms with the fact that I'm not even doing this for like 6 million views. Honestly, now that I'm telling myself like this video must go viral in a day. Like I have to be the next the next word self. The next, I don't know. But like it just had to be perfect. Yes, it has to be perfect. But then excellence builds is something that I've learned over time. Excellence builds. And then honestly, it was not excellence that was keeping me, it was people's approval. I wanted everybody to approve of it. I wanted everybody to like it. And now I have to ask myself, the videos I was doing before, was everybody liking it? Because if everybody was liking it, it should be 6 billion subscribers, because there are approximately 6 billion people in the world. So if everybody liked it, I should have had 6 billion subscribers, record-breaking subscribers. But then not everybody liked it. Did I die? No. Did I stop posting? No. I've posted about 7 episodes before this one. Did I stop posting? No. Am I still alive to eat fried plantain as much as I like? Yes. So why would I now stop? Because I'm worried that some certain people would not like it, or because I'm worried that, I don't know. I guess this is not just me, but we just overthink things a lot. With the right motive, I mean, we want it to be perfect. But then you just have to give what you have. And I'm going to refer now to a video that I did weeks back. It's called OWAMBE Miracles. Go and watch it if you haven't. When Jesus told the messengers at the wedding of Cana, he told the messengers to fetch the water into a cup and give it to the master of the ceremony. It wasn't wine then, it was still water. So the lesson I got from that was just take what you have. As long as God sends you, take what you have. Give it your standard of excellence and then present it to the world. Let God transform it to wine. So this is my new resolve. I'm going to just post what I have. I'm not going to post mediocrely. I'm going to post excellently, the way I can. And what can I do? Is to make sure that this camera sits right, perfectly, at the right centimeter in front of my face, so that it captures this beauty and gorgeousness that God has given to me. Yes. What else can I do? I'm going to make sure that this light is working well. I'm going to make sure that I edit this video to the best of my abilities. Now, excellence by the highest standard. I might have to have a crane moving around here, but I don't have that now. So why bother? Why not just use what I have? So that's the new resolve that I want you all to partake in. Like I said, this video is highly unscripted, so it's just from my heart and just direct like that. So it might be a bit longer than it should be because it's unscripted, completely unscripted. I'm not even like holding anything right now. But I just felt like I should share. Don't hold back on that gift that God has given you to bless the world, because you want it to be so perfect. Make it perfect the way you can, but don't wait until it's completely perfect. We are all striving towards perfection, and until the perfect day, we'll never actually be completely perfect. So why bother? Like, why bother, really? Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Creatives especially. If I taboo, don't mind me. Like I said, this is unscripted. Creatives is a lie. Devil is a liar. Creatives especially, don't hold back on what God is telling you to bring out to the world. You never know who is going to bless. And you know, if you haven't thought about this before, this is a sign. This is God telling you, just give what you have. If He puts it in you, He's going to market it Himself. So stop caring. I say this from the right point of view, not that you should become proud and like oblivious to things, but usually I would stop at the sound of that bus, but I won't now. Stop caring. Stop caring what will people say is like the most stagnating mindset that anybody can have, especially as a creative. Especially as a creative. What will people say is one of the most stagnating mindsets that anybody can possibly have. So this is the big step for me, and I'm going to post this video as it is, with this boss that decided to be naughty and pass when I'm doing my video. I'm going to post it like that because someone out there needs this. Someone out there needs this encouragement. Go ahead. That's what God said to Joshua. Go ahead. I've given the land and its mighty warriors to you. Go ahead. Go forward. You build as time goes on. This is not the best that can be done. And as time goes on, I will build. But until then, I'll keep giving what I have. Until then, keep giving what you have. 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 And eventually from there, God will elevate you. Remember, God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. You accept the calling and then He qualifies you. That is my word for you today. Totally unedited, totally unscripted. No, it is edited actually, because I might cut out some unnecessary chalaye that I was doing. So, totally unscripted. That should be the title of this video. Totally unscripted. So yes, I need you to head over to my Instagram page and check out the new character that has come to the channel. She looks something like this. Yes, this is my new resolve to create new videos. Operation by all means. Get souls to Christ. I loved this episode today, and I pray that you love it. If you do not love it, you can scroll up. Yeah. But I pray that you love it, and I pray that you are blessed by it. God bless you, God loves you, and so do I. Keep watching Word with Liv. Mwah.